Centuries ago, powerful people used to make donations, build pyramids and statues in order to show off their success. Today, the biggest statues are memorials to human achievement. Every statue has a story to share. Number 10. Awaji Canon. Opening 1982. Location Awaji Island, Japan. Since 1982, the giant Cannon statue was in the limelight due to being the central statue in the town of Higashiura and the tallest statue in the world. Today, giant Cannon is falling into a state of disrepair, but it is still able to impress tourists and the world. The founder and his wife were the only caretakers for this giant figure. After their death, the statue lost its shine. The story of the foundation took place in 1982 and begins with a name, Toyokichi Okunai. This Japanese guy was a realtor who became rich dealing with office buildings, private apartments, and business hotels in Osaka. After making a great fortune, he decided to build the world's tallest statue in the town. The construction was initiated in the year 1977 and ended in 1982. Toyokichi Okunai did not only build the statue, but he also took up responsibility to maintain the wonder. The statue is 80 meters tall and requires great care. Okunai dedicated his life to the Awaji Canon and managed the building until his death in 1988. After his death, his wife became the next caretaker, and she did the job well, until she passed away too in 2006. Number 9. The Motherland Calls. Opening October 15, 1967. Location Volgograd, Russia. The Motherland Calls is a symbol of dedication, contribution, and patriotism. You can compare this to other tall statues of the world, yet the feeling attached to this monument is incomparable. The story behind the statue is connected to World War II. During the Battle of Stalingrad in 1942, German soldiers invaded a Russian region, Mamayev Kurgan Park, in an attempt to gain control over the surrounding area. The battle lasted 5 months, 1 week, and 3 days. It's known as one of the bloodiest battles of all time due to consistent warfare, air raids, and close combat fighting. Operation Uranus, performed by the Russian army, proved to be a game-changing move. The Russian army succeeded in weakening the Germans in 1943. The counterattack by the Russians marked a decisive moment in World War II history and broke the German record of unprecedented victory in the eastern region. In height, the Motherland Calls is twice as tall as the Statue of Liberty. The flame of peace in the statue still reminds what Russians contributed to save their motherland. Number 8. Dai Cannon of Kitano Miyako Park. Opening 1989. Location Ashibetsu, Japan. With its snow-white color, towering height of 88 meters, and divine chakra behind the head, the Dai Cannon statue of Kitano Miyako Park is like no other. The mesmerizing structure is also honored among a few more famous names, like Hokkaido Dai Cannon and Byakue Dai Cannon. The construction began in 1975 and was completed in 1989. 20 floors containing shrines and places of worship are beautifully designed to make visitors feel calm and relaxed. The officials charge a small entry fee, which is quite affordable. Visitors can climb up the statue to enjoy the panoramic views or use one of the 8 places dedicated to prayers between the 6th and 20th floor. Visitors take an elevator to the 12th level, then walk down the stairs and ramps to the ground. At each level, 8 Buddha statues are displayed in timber cabinets. Number 7. Great Buddha of Thailand. Opening 2008. Location, Thailand. I'm sure at the time of its foundation, no one knew that one day another giant structure would grab the title of the biggest statue. However, now this divine figure, titled as the Great Buddha of Thailand, towers over all that surrounds it. Locals have a strong belief that those who touch the big Buddha's right hand are blessed with great fortune. The temple's exact origins are yet unknown, but we managed to fetch some important details. In the 18th century, Wat Muang was destroyed by the Burmese. Later, the temple was taken under reconstruction. The project finished in 1982. After the temple's reconstruction finished, the project Big Buddha was initiated, with the cost of 131 million Thai baht, or $3.75 million, and 18 years, the statue was ready to bless the Thai people. The enormous concrete structure is furnished with gold paint and casts its shadow over the entire temple, as well as the surrounding garden. Number 6. Shan Guan Yin, opening 2009, location Hunan, China. This 99-meter-tall bronze monument comes with 32 hands. If you find yourself in front of such an enormous figure, surely you are in the Hunan province in China. This amazing creation depicts Guan Yin with 32 arms and stands on a lotus throne mounted on a pedestal. 6 Guan Yin gods are revered in Buddhism, and one of these is the thousand-hand Guan Yin. According to legends, the Miao king, who ruled over the ancient country, had 3 princesses possessing unsurpassed beauty. Later, the youngest of the 3 devoted herself to Buddha and decided to serve in the temple as a nun, which undoubtedly displeased the king. He pulled down the temple and expelled all the nuns. The god in heaven got angry on this barbaric act of the king and afflicted him with 500 incurable abscesses. To save the king, God put a condition. One of the daughters had to sacrifice her hand and eyes. Without waiting for a moment, the youngest daughter agreed to the condition. The act pleased the highest lord of Buddha, who later awarded her with 1,000 hands and 1,000 eyes. Number 5. Sendai Dai Cannon, opening September 1st, 1991. Location, Sendai, Japan. This massive Cannon statue is now an unbreakable part of the beauty of Sendai City. This 100-meter-tall, towering statue's interior is divided into 12 layers. To enter the statue, you have to go through a dragon's mouth at the base, where you can also find a small area to pray. If you go up to the 12th floor, I'm sure the breathtaking outside scene of Izumi-ku will astonish you. This mesmerizing white figure represents the gem-bearing Nyoirin Cannon, which is a Japanese rendition of the Buddhist Bodhisattva associated with compassion. According to Japanese culture, she is a goddess of mercy and also a wish-fulfilling Cannon. In the right hand, you will find the wishing gem. However, in her left hand, there is a water flask, from which the water of wisdom flows. Number 4. Ushiku Daibutsu. Construction completed 1993. Location, Ushiku, Japan. The height of the enormous bronze statue includes the 10-meter-high base and 10-meter-high lotus platform. At very first glance, it looks peaceful and serene. The design includes an elevator that takes you 85 meters high, where you can enjoy the incredible views of Tokyo's Sky Tree. On a tour of Ushiku Daibutsu, visitors are welcomed by the world of infinite light and life on the first floor. Next, the visitors proceed to the observation room, also known as the Room of Mount Gridhakuta. When visitors arrive at the 3rd floor, there is no doubt that their attention is surely attracted by the 3,300 images of the Buddha. Weighing 4,000 tons, the incredible Ushiku Daibutsu structure was built to commemorate the birth of Shinran, who was the founder of the Jodo Shinsu, a section of Japanese Buddhism. Number 3. Laikun Sekya. Opening, February 21st, 2008. Location, Myanmar. Laikun Sekya is believed to be the 3rd tallest statue in the world as of today. This 116-meter-tall towering structure is placed on a 13.4-meter-tall pedestal. Its massive structure and great height allow travelers as well as locals to find their way. The statue of Standing Buddha has 27 floors and a special elevator. According to our research, the site where the statue is placed is known as a religious site and consists of 1,000 images of a sitting Buddha beneath the Bodhi trees. Additionally, this site also contains the giant reclining Buddha image Aung Sakya Stupa, and sitting Buddha structures. Number 2. Spring Temple Buddha, opening 2008. Location: Lushan County, Henan, China. If you are looking for something exhilarating, yet peaceful and serene, you must visit Spring Temple Buddha in China at least once. Towering on a 66-foot tall, lotus-shaped pedestal, its total height is over 500 feet. The name Spring Temple derives from the nearby Tianrui hot spring, which spews water at 60 degrees Celsius. The history stated that the building of such a gigantic monument was conceived after the destruction of the Bamiyan Buddhas in Afghanistan by the Taliban in 2001. This massive copper structure depicts the Vairocana Buddha, which is a celestial Buddha and often interpreted in texts like the Avatamsaka Sutra as the Dharmakaya of the historical Gautama Buddha. If you are fond of traveling, I'm sure you would like to pay a visit to this historical place. Our world is changing every second, so keeping updated is very important. If you want to keep yourself updated, don't forget to like this video and press the subscribe button. Also, don't miss that bell icon. We'll get back to you soon with another incredible video. Now, here's number 1. Number 1. Statue of Unity, opening October 31st, 2018. Location: Gujarat, India. This incredible memorial was built on the principles of Indian love, peace, brotherhood, and patriotism. A crowning achievement of this powerful and diverse South Asian nation, the Statue of Unity impresses to no end. Recently, the governing body of India unveiled a masterpiece to honor the great Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Patel, who is better known as Iron Man, was the first Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister of independent India. The statue is titled Statue of Unity, since at the time of independence, India was not even declared a country. It was divided into small regions. The late, widely respected Sardar Patel politely went to the kings and statesmen to ask them to quit the kingship and let their regions merge to form an actual country, modern-day India. It was more than a miracle, as everyone agreed to this. The Statue of Unity depicts the dedication of Sardar Patel and unity of Indians. It is the tallest in the world. It stands over 180 meters in height, an absolute megalith, to honor a man who built a nation out of pieces.